Hey students, this is English.Panda. Welcome to Master of English. Welcome to the class of CHSE Compulsory English plus 2 second year. Yeah, you are correct. Plus 2 second year. पिले आज आमे गोटे मु भाभी नुआ कॉन्सेप्ट ऊपर काम करबा कॉन्सेप्टटा हला आमे समस्त जानि छे हमर पैसेज आउची परीक्षा रे बोर्ड एग्जाम रे स्पेशली हम जो माने प्रिपरेशन करू छे आउ पैसेज गुडा कर क्वेश्चन आंसर को सॉल्व करबा प्रोबेबल स्पेसेज जेति की आसी परिबा मैक्सिमम पैसेज माने जेति की मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन मु भाबु छी वीडियोटा देखिला परे तुमको that Olympic prize chapter को पढ़िबा को पढ़िबनी if you can you know if you have time to watch this video and if you are new to my channel watch it carefully and don't forget what to put your thumbs on the subscribe button. Yeah, correct. So I'll make such type of videos in future also. तो आज पिले हम देखिबा माय ग्रेटेस्ट ओलंपिक प्राइज रो सब जत्ते प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चन अछि जत्ते whatever probable questions are there, whatever passages are there, I'll try to discuss. Maybe it will be a little lengthy, but no problem. We have to work on it because we have to appear the board exam. We have to get good marks in English. Yes or no? So, okay, let us start with a question, probable question. Why was not Jesse Owens worried about the feelings of the Germans? Why he was not worried? से कहीं की व्यस्त विब्रत नथिले के जैसे ओवेन्स तो कारणटा कोन पिले केते बेले जने लोक वरिड हबो नै जेते बेले ता ऊपर निजे तार निजर ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंट थिबो होना नै सो हमें केमते लिखिबा why was not Owens worried अछि तो Owens was not worried about the German feelings because he had trained, strengthened, and disciplined himself, keeping the game in mind for the last 6 years. से दीर्घ 6 वर्ष हैला तार ऊपर काम करूथिले से माने प्रैक्टिस करूथिले से दिपै से व्यस्त विब्रत नथिले. ओके नंबर 2 नंबर why was Owens surprised during long jump trials? से कोन देखि के आश्चर्य हले के Owens कोन देखि के आश्चर्य हले हम समस्त जानि छे कोन जते बेले से लोज लॉन्ग को देखिले सेते बेले से आश्चर्य होइछंती. So Owens was surprised when he saw a tall and physically stout German long jumper clearing the lifts, trial lifts, almost 20 feet or 24 feet in his trials. Next, why was Owens determined to beat Lodgelong? से कहीं की तांको हरेबा पई माने डिटरमाइन थिले से कहीं की दृढ़ निश्चित थिले. German was determined to beat Lodgelong because if Lodgelong would win the match, then it will add support to Aryan superiority theory. Okay, next question. Why were nationalistic feelings running high during the Berlin Olympics? कहीं की समस्तन का मन रे जातीयता भाव जागृत होइतिला. Nationalistic feelings were an all-time high because of the remark of Adolf Hitler that he says Germans were the class of master race. Okay, next number 5, question number 5. What made people believe that Owens would win the long jump easily? लोको कोन पाई विश्वास करूथिले जे ओवेन्स आराम रे लॉन्ग जंप टा जीति जिवे कोन पाई the reason of believing people was that as a university student Owens had made world record just 1 year ago. That's why people believed that Owens would easily win the long jump. This was the 5 probable question of chapter, text one, or you can say which one your passage one. Let us see another. Question number one. पांचटा क्वेश्चन गला बेले वर्तमान आ गोटे पैसेज देखिबा. I wasn't too worried about all this. What does this refer to? This कहा कौन विषय? This refers to the feelings of the German. Next, why did everyone expect the author to win the long jump easily? समान क्वेश्चन हम आगु ये तार उत्तर दे सारी तथापि मु कहि दोछि. Because as a university student, he had set a world record of 26.4.5 inches. Yes or no? Okay, next. What was the surprise that awaited the author in Berlin? What was the surprise? कौन आश्चर्य कला? The surprise for Owens was the tall German long jumper Lodge Long, who was clearing the lifts, trial lifts, almost 24 feet in this trials version. Next, what are the Aryan superiority theory of the Nazis? Aryan superiority theory कौन थी पहले? The Aryan superiority theory of Nazi was that Germans were the class of master race and nobody can defeat them. Okay, next. Why was the author determined to beat Claude Long? Same question we have already discussed. Yes or no? So what will happen if the author will not defeat Lodge Long? Then it will add support to Aryan superiority theory. Okay, this is question number. Same question written in a different way. Okay, next. Question number 3. Where did the narrator go that night? Where did the narrator go that night? Look at this. The narrator went to, Long's room in the Olympic Village that night. कोठी की जाइतिले से ओलंपिक विलेज रे थिबा लॉन्ग करो घर को जाइतिले. ओके, नेक्स्ट. How did Lodge Long congratulate the narrator? How did Lodge Long congratulate the narrator? Lodge Long congratulated the narrator by shaking his hand. Yes or no? By shaking his hand. Next. What did the two, athletes talk about? से दुई जन कौन कथा है से ओलंपिक विलेज रे कौन कथा है? Those two athletes, they talk about their personal matter, the current situation of the world, sports, and about the field, about athletes, and dozen of things. Next, when did they realize that they had become friends? केतेबेले से माने फील कॉलेज से माने बंधु ही सारी थिले. At the time of departure, when Jesse was about to leave Long's room, at that time they both felt that in between them there was a strong bond of friendship which was already developed. How did Lodge Long push the narrator onto setting the Olympic record? किभली से बाध्य कले कौन करिबा पई ओलंपिक रेकॉर्ड सेट करिबा पई किभली से बाध्य कले पिले Lodge Long in the final event and in his last jump he just gave his top performance. तांकर सबटा बेस्ट देथिले top performance, and by that he forced Jesse Owens to create one of the unbreakable world record of that time. Okay, that's all. Okay, and from the passage number 3, let us see passage number 4. Passage number 4. Lodge Long offered Owens a firm handshake. What does it indicate about Long's nature? ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଶେକ୍ କଲେ प्रथम देखारे जो माने दुई जन ओपोनेंट थिला पर भी जड़े लोक आसिकी जड़े लोक फेल हो खुशी हवा कथा से समय जो हैंडशेक कले तार अर्थटा कौन था तार अर्थ The handshake, the Long's handshake, exactly, Long's handshake means that he was playing for the sportsman spirit. He was playing for the sportsman spirit, and he was a fine symbol of what the idea of Piero di Coubertin, the founder of modern Olympics. Next, what lied to the okay? How was Wayne's no exception? ପିଲେ ଏଇଟା କୋଉ passage ରୁ ଆଇଛି ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଯୋଉଟା an angry athlete always makes a mistake ତ ସେଇ ପାରା ରହିଛି ତ how was Wayne's no exception here ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହିବା ଲେଖିବା କ'ଣ କହିବା Wayne's was not an exception because the he was a little hot under his collar. That's why he was doing mistake. As every coach say, an angry athlete do mistakes. How was Wayne's not okay? What was Wayne's performance in the second jump? What was Wayne's performance in the second jump? ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଜମ୍ପରେ ୱେନ୍ସଙ୍କର performance କିଭଳି ଥିଲା? Wayne's performance was even worse in the second jump. Second jump ରେ ତାଙ୍କର first performance ରୁ ଆହୁରି ଖରାପ ଥିଲା. ତ next question, why did Wayne kick the pitch? ସେ କାହିଁକି ଭୁଇଁକି ନାତ ମାରିଲେ? କାହିଁକି ପିଠକୁ ନାତ ମାରିଲେ ସେ? Wayne kicked the pitch in a disgusting manner because he was just what feeling guilty of himself, and he was scolding himself inside himself. There was a little anger about himself, and he was thinking that did I come 3,000 miles for this, that I'll lose in the trial event and make a fool of myself. Okay, let us see the next passage. Okay, I wasn't too worried about all this. What does we have already discussed. Why did everyone expect the author to win? Yeah, already discussed. Okay, again, I repeat it because he had held the Olympic, university world record just 1 year ago. That's why everybody was expecting Wayne to win the gold medal with ease. What are the surprise that waited? We have already discussed. Okay, what was the Aryan superate theory of the Nazis? Aryan superate theory, that means Nazi were the master class. Why was the author determined to beat Lodlong? We have already discussed. Yes or no? Let us see. Okay, another. When did Wayne realize Lodlong and he had shared genuine friendship? କେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଅନୁଭବ କଲେ ଯେ ଦୁଇ ଜଣଙ୍କର ଭିତରେ ବନ୍ଧୁତା ଗଢ଼ି ସାରିଥିଲା? On that night, when he was just about to leave from Lodlong's room, at that time he realized that they had developed a 24-carat friendship. How was Lodlong's performance in the final? Lodlong gave his best performance and pushed points to give his best also. How did Lodge react when Jesse Owens won the event? Lodge was very happy. And after his final jump, means Owens' final jump, he was beside him, though Adolf Hitler was, angrily staring at them just 100 meters away. Okay, this is called true friendship. How did Lodge react when Jesse Owens won the event? Yeah. How did Lodge react when Jesse Owens won the event? Lodlong came to Jesse Owens, stand beside him, and shook his hand hard. It was not a fake handshake, and it was just can be told. It can be told that he was a fine epitome of Piero di Coubertin, the founder of modern Olympics, whose ideal was, to participate in Olympics is not to win, but to participate. Yes or no? Okay, next. What did Lodlong epitomize? Lodlong epitomize, the deity of friendship, or the idea of representing the idea of Piero di Coubertin, the founder of modern Olympics. Who was Coubertin? What was his ideal? Piero di Coubertin was the founder of modern Olympics, and his ideal was what? It is not important to win a medal in the Olympic Games, but the important thing is to participate. And in the battle of life, it is not matter. It doesn't matter who wins, but that matters is hard to fight. Okay, let us see another set of question. How did Lord Long encourage Waynes? How did Lord Long encourage him? Encourage Waynes. Lord Long was watching. କେମିତି encourage କଲେ? Lord Long was watching that Waynes is getting fail, once or twice in that trial event, and after that he came to him, pat on his back, and reassured him, and told him just throw a line, a full foot behind that take up mark, and you can clear it. And what matters? Final matters. Tomorrow is matters. So trial doesn't matter. Like this, he encouraged. What are the special trait of Lodalong? What are the special trait of Lodalong? Though he derived from German, he was not a believer of Nazi's supremacy theory. This is the special trait. Describe Lord's physical appearance. Lord's lungs physical appearance. ତାଙ୍କର physical ଶାରୀରିକ ବର୍ଣ୍ଣନା କିଭଳି ଥିଲା ରେ ପିଲେ? He was a tall and muscular young man with fine blue eyes, fair hair, and attractively handsome face. Who was? Yeah, you are correct. Who was Lord Long? Tomorrow is what counts. What does this statement signify? Tomorrow is what counts. What does this statement signifies? This statement means that when it was being told, it was the trial day, and it was making understand Yeshivans that trial doesn't matter in life. What matters? The final matters. And the day, after that day was the final, and he was telling that tomorrow is count, trial doesn't matter. And how did Long's advice help Jesse Owens? Yeah, how did it helps? Kivali help kala. And after he was being reassured from whom Lord Long, Jesse Owens being confident, draw a line full foot behind the take up mark, and it clear. Which one? It cleared the trial jump easily. Like that, the advice of Lord Long helped Jesse Owens. So that's all. All the probable questions. I've taken 6 set of passages, and near about 30 questions were being discussed. I hope no more questions were left. So just mane rakhiba pile ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଆନ୍ସର ଲେଖୁଛେ ଆନ୍ସରଟା ଯଦି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ଟା ପାଷ୍ଟ ଟେନ୍ସରେ ଅଛି ଆମ ଉତ୍ତରଟା ବି ପାଷ୍ଟ ଟେନ୍ସରେ ଲେଖିବା ଆଉ ସିମ୍ପଲ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜରେ ଲେଖିବା ନିଜର ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜରେ ଲେଖିବା ନା ଭର୍ବସିଟିକୁ ଯିବା ନାହିଁ କି ମାନେ ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ୱାର୍ଡସ୍ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବା ଏମିତି କିଛି ନାହିଁ କି ଲେଙ୍ଗଦି ଆନ୍ସର ବି ଲେଖିବା ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଏଇ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟାକୁ ତମେ ରିପିଟେଡଲି ଦେଖ and all the questions of my greatest Olympic prize will be sure. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.